Grinding batter for making dosas, a popular breakfast snack, Krishna Kumari says her life is a lot easier now. With everyday appliances like the food processor and the gas stove she cooks on. But she didn't buy them. These are just some of the things given to her free by previous governments. Gifts they had promised in their manifestos to every household if they got elected, complete with pictures of party leaders. And this is the family's prized possession, a colour television set, yet another freebie. These handouts are an incentive to vote, and Krishna Kumari says she sees no harm in it.
Working as a domestic help, I earn $25 a month. How can I ever afford a colour television or any of these other appliances? These gadgets are beyond our reach otherwise.
With successive governments giving out free television sets, almost everyone in Tamil Nadu has one, and cable TV penetration is almost 100%. But while giving out TV sets is one thing, that's not where it ends for the politicians. Every political party here owns a TV station which they use to beam out films, music, entertainment, debates, and of course a fair bit of political propaganda into people's homes. And that includes the day's news bulletin. The running order of stories clearly reflects the slant of the channel. This one is dominated by news about the Congress party. Vasant's TV is owned by a local Congress party politician who also has a large retail business. But does it make financial sense to run a TV station?
As a businessman, yes, I think it is viable for a longer run because as a businessman, we invest a lot on the advertisements and by hoardings, by advertisement spends on other channels. And we came up with an idea like, why don't we have our own media, like where we can promote ourselves, and we have much more options also. We don't have any restrictions. So we came up with this idea, and then Dad got an idea of promoting the politics also, like since his background is from the Congress family. So we thought of promoting the party as well as the business.
While politicians still go out to gather votes like this, it's a lot easier and faster to go straight into people's living rooms via television channels. It's a trend started by regional parties and makes up the bulk of their campaign spending. Though with 35 channels in Tamil Nadu alone, getting viewers is not guaranteed.
Sustaining with this competition is very difficult, but we are using this as a thorough party organ. We are not considering this as a profit methodology. We wanted to promote our leader. We want to ensure our leader becomes the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. So we are not looking out generating money or making money out of this.
The success of political TV in Tamil Nadu has meant it's now spreading across India. In other states like Andhra Pradesh and Punjab, politicians have set up similar ventures. And with no plans to regulate the channels, it has become a free-for-all.
There is no law sort of regulating media ownership by political parties, as is the case in other countries. In other Western democracies, you have regulations which regulate ownership by political parties as well as cross-media ownership, which is simply absent here. And in the absence of that, given that you can own a media channel or a TV channel, it's simply the pragmatic thing to do, and it's become a necessity.
India's Election Commission is looking at whether parties should be able to promise freebies. But it'll have no effect in this election where gifts ranging from laptops to goats and cows are being offered. And with hundreds of millions of poor Indians struggling to make a living, parties know they can get noticed by putting consumer goods into people's homes and of course by broadcasting their message there too.